Okay, welcome back. So in this video, we'll be looking at question 5. So question 5 states, ABC wholesalers have recently increased their employees' annual salary by 7.5%. The accounting department wants to know exactly how much will the increase be so that they can record that amount in their journals. You are tasked with creating a program which will automate this entire process by creating a function called get salary increase, which will return the salary increase for each employee and be used in the main function to calculate the annual salary increase for every employee. The company has not given you the exact number of employees they currently have, so you will have to get the amount of employees from the user. So let's just go here, and so now um, I've gotten my program. So wait, let me just go back to see because I don't think I got the naming. Okay, get salary increase, right? Because I don't think that I used that name. I don't know if I forgot to use it or, but yeah, I'm pretty much sure I forgot to use it here. So and so let's just come down here as well. Let's say get salary increase. Let's just come down here as well and say get salary increase. So I'm not too sure if that's going to, uh, no, I doubt that it will. Okay, so yeah, so I just needed to make that slight modification. So here we have our function get salary increase, right? It takes in a parameter, that is of the double data type. So we have, a variable double number of employees increase in salary, and then we have current employee salary. So we have integer count. So now we're asking the user to enter the number of employees, right? It's what I was referring to here when I said that the company is not giving you the exact number of employees they currently have. So obviously you'll have to get the amount of employees from the user. So, you should have done something along, those lines. And so what I've done here is I've created essentially a do while loop, right? So before I go to the do while loop, let's look at the function. So double get salary increase, right? So we have our parameter, which is current employee salary. So double, right, increase in salary, it's equals to the current employee salary multiplied by 0.075 because it's 7.5%. So yeah, the increase in the salary, it's the current salary multiplied by 7.5%. And so then it should return the increase in salary because that is, after all, what we want, the annual increase in salary. So I would do while loop. So right, so I said whilst count is not equals to the number of employees. Now why did I do this? So the number of employees, I used it as our sentinel value. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to get the for it to continue looping up until the program has reached that particular number of employees. So if they say that they have 5 employees, or if they say that they have 500,000 employees, your program should not continue on asking them after it has, surpassed 500,000. It should not continue asking them what is, this employee's current salary. It should just terminate from that, point onwards. So this is the little conditional statement that I've set here, right? Count is not equals to the number of employees. So number of employees in our case is now the sentinel value because it is the value that I'm using to loop through this entire program, right? So it should not be equal to that number. So here I said C out, enter your current salary. So C in current employee salary. So each and every time this program loops, it's going to be asking the user to enter in their current employee salary, and then it's going to, be retrieving that, current employee salary. So now I'm saying get salary increase, right? So what I am doing here is, so I just said get salary increase. So what does the salary increase do? So the salary increase essentially just retrieves this current employee and then multiplies that by 0.075%. So I don't need to essentially have this line. I put that line there to just be more explanatory when I'm explaining, so that you guys can understand that I called the function. So now I'm saying that total is equals to total plus get salary increase. So what is total? Total, it's this guy, it is equals to 0. So now I'm saying that whatever the previous value of total is, you need to add that to this new function. What does this function return? It returns the salary increase. It returns a value, right? So we have our current employee salary as our argument. So this entire get salary increase, it only just returns a value. And then that is the end of our program. So now if we try and run this program, enter the number of employees, let me just say 3. I'm not gonna loop 500,000 times. Um, okay, so the total annual salary increase is that entire, hold on, I'm not too sure about that. Okay, say 3 again, let's say that, I'm just punching in random values, so I'm not too sure exactly 1 comma that value. So the computer itself does not necessarily want to write down 1 million 1 million 400,000. So it just does this plus this e plus 0.0006. So if you've ever just played around or messed around with it, I think you'll know exactly what I mean by that. So I just wanted to see if it's not a logical error that's happening because I removed that. So I've just checked it and it's obviously not a logical error. But if I input in like small values here, it should give me a normal value. So here is the normal value. Now you can check the accuracy of this in your own time, but personally I know that it is accurate. So that is how you can do this entire question basically. So I forgot to mention that over here down below, this is where I've done my outputting, right? So I failed sometimes to mention that because I feel as if it's kind of just stuff that you kind of know how to do. But anyways, yeah, that's it.